What's up, guys? I'm Ali. Welcome back to another video with me, guys. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another hot video, guys. Guys, you got all the honor and the glory for getting you through this amazing, fantastic, spectacular, excellent day, guys. Guys. My day was very great today, guys. Today's been very chill. Very refreshing for the soul and the body of me. Um, I don't know. It's like a relief, like a pain relief or whatever. Because these last couple of months, it's been like a little pain, but it's definitely relief. God gave me the medicine that I need to relieve my pain. So, guys, yeah, I'm thankful for today, guys. But for the majority of the part, guys, I come across good people each and every day. I don't judge nobody based off what their appearance, their condition, their color, none of that. I don't care nothing about that. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. If you respect me, I respect you, guys. Like, that's who I am. I don't believe in looking at people with color. When I first meet somebody, guys, I come in contact, it's not color that I come in contact. I'm thinking about what finna come out their mouth, what they finna say. I don't care if you're black or white. I want to know, is you going to respect me just like I'm respect you? Because if you going to reciprocate what I'm giving you back to you, that's my thing. I look at respect and how we treat each other as human beings. It's not about if you black, white, purple, green, Chinese, Korean. I don't care nothing about that. I never looked at people, like people based off their color, treat them a certain way based off their color. Something that no one has no control over. We don't have control of how we born in this world and how we look. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we have control over is how we treat each other. You know? So I don't believe in just putting people down. I don't believe in stepping on people. I don't believe in try to underhand people backdooring, being manipulative. That's not the way. It's really not. Because if you want somebody to respect you and to adore you as a person and treat you as the same way you treat them, you gotta have that respect. Respect is so important within this world. You're not gonna make it far without respect for one another. Meaning respecting each other, respecting each other's space, respecting each other's boundary, just respecting each other as people. That's who I am. That's how I treat people. That's how I conduct things when it comes to people. When it comes to us as humans. A lot of people don't think the way that I think. Everything is based off of materialistic. I don't care nothing about money, guys. I really don't. I would rather to I just don't care about money. I'm just say that. But guys, that's all I wanted to say, guys. And I met an amazing girl. I see her every day, well, every other week or whatever at the store. She was cool. She always be cool. You gotta be respectful. We had a funny moment. It was cool. But yeah, for the most part, guys, let's go to this video. I had to take a breather for that one, guys. All right. Being awake is the most challenging thing. Being awake is the most challenging thing, guys. I must say it is very challenging, guys. It is very, very challenging. And what I mean is, if you in a few people that are awake within this world, a small percentage, you gonna endure a lot of spiritual attacks. You know, you're gonna endure a lot of spiritual attack, and you're gonna be very sensitive towards a lot of things because you're very awake and very heightened. You can feel everything, and which means anything that people adhere to you or the devil attack you, you're gonna be sensitive towards it because you're not used to it. But people, when I say spiritual attack is ridiculous, I've been getting attacked for the last past really heavy these last past 4 years, guys. It finally just calmed down just now. Not too long ago. I say about 3 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. It really slowed down a little bit, a lot. But for the majority of the part, guys, Guys, these last past 4 years. Man, I done been through some things, guys. I got some stories to tell y'all, man. It's freaking crazy. But the attacks, man, is unbelievable. And the more attacks you gonna have, if you are in a low vibration environment or a low vibration state, these things are gonna happen. People are gonna come against you. You're gonna have people shooting a bird at you. The attacks is ridiculous, guys. You're gonna have people drive by you and spit out their car as if they spitting on you when they spitting on the ground, but they really spitting on you. Uh you gonna have people that gonna try to blackmail you with money and try to get you to indulge in things that's not normally you or that you don't normally indulge in. Um, Spiritual warfare, you gonna have people blowing a horn at you if you're on the road. You gonna have people try to hit you if you're on the road. People gonna be mad at you for no reason. You gonna have people chasing you down for no reason. When you are awoke, you awake to a lot of things. Your most attacks is gonna come from people that are closest to you, guys. Them gonna be your most challenging times because if you are the only person that is the light within this household or within this family dynamic, you're gonna get a lot of heat, guys. And I experienced these things when I first awakened. Um, I didn't know what I was dealing with at first, but I saw what was going on. I've been awakened a couple of years now. I've been awakened, really awakened. I say about like 8 years now, if not 9. But I've been experiencing these things since I was little, but I didn't know what it was. So, guys, your most challenging thing gonna come from your household. It's gonna be the people that are really close to your loved one. If you got a girlfriend or boyfriend, they may be used by the devil, guys. You just will never know, and you really start to see like heavy witchcraft, and you're gonna be feeling all these things when it comes to you as a person. It's because somebody dozing in witchcraft on you. But the thing is, it doesn't work. So, but you're gonna go through some challenging times, and I went through my challenging time. I don't even want to talk about these times, guys. That's how bad it is because anything that I say could be used against me in the court of the spiritual laws. And so I don't want to say that, but I will tell y'all maybe later on down the road, down the line. I don't mind sharing my story and what happened to me, guys. So yeah, and you being the only person that's awoke in your community is kind of crazy too at the same time because you putting people in a position they're not ready for, even though you're not doing it on purpose. You put people in a position that they're not ready for, but you operate just being yourself, and everybody else trying to still do what they do and adapt to their old ways and the ways they are comfortable with. But everybody admire you and look up to you, so it makes people want to be like you and have to be into your will because you are a leader and you make a lot of people follow behind you in your ways for the majority. So yeah, and also like if you are the only person that awaken, expect a lot of people gonna come against you within your community. But the same people that come against you, they're gonna learn to like you and learn to respect you, and they're gonna learn how to get on your vibration. Because if they don't, they're just gonna be stuck. So yeah, you just have to learn, just do you, and just keep on being you, guys. That's one thing about it, though. When you are spiritually awoken or whatever, the thing is just get you out of line with who you are as a person, guys. That's all that they want. They don't want you to operate in the way that you do. It's to make your heart cold. Spiritual warfare is to if you got a pure heart and you're very kind, nice, gentle, soft, loving, kind, um, patient, um, got a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. You understand a lot of things that other people can't understand. The thing is to make your heart cold, you know. They want to dim that light, but for them to dim that light that you have, they gotta make your heart cold. So if you are a person that's used to opening doors and holding doors for women, they don't want you to do that. They want you to do the complete opposite. You don't need to hold a door for nobody. Or if you're not the type of person that curse, they want you to get involved with people that curse and yell and scream or whatever, and get you to start cursing. You know, and it's just what it is. If you don't do drugs, they want you to be around somebody that do drugs, so you can start doing drugs. You know, and it just puts you out of line and make your heart cold in a way. It makes you not be yourself. You start to turn. You start to see yourself turn into this person that's not you, slowly for surely. You start to see your self float off. You know, your spiritual self starts to fade away. You know, the real authentic you, without you even knowing it. You know. So that's what spiritual warfare do. And when you're awakening, these are the things you can go through. You're gonna go through some challenging times. And it does make sense why a lot of people that don't want to be awake, because they're not ready for that role. They're not ready to take on no challenges. They're not ready for that life yet. And I totally get it. But at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want, you know? You can do whatever you want. Nobody make you do nothing, just like nobody making me do nothing. Um, if you want to do you have fun, do drugs, whatever. I'm not telling you not to do it. If that make you comfortable where you at, whatever, cool, you know. But I'm gonna continue to be me. So it's like we can't do nothing else but be ourselves. I don't know how to be nothing else but myself, you know. So that would be weird for me, you know. So them are the things, guys, that you're gonna go through. You're gonna go through a lot of spiritual attacks, things that's unbelievable, things that you would never think you'd go through. You'll be going through it, and you will be questioning yourself why you going through this. You're gonna be asking God why, you know. But a lot of times when you go through spiritual warfare, also you've been living in sin too at the same time. You've been operating through the flesh. You just didn't know it though. Um, So yeah, you have to really build yourself back up. And the thing is about being awake, guys, and being spiritual and just trying to find yourself and rebuilding yourself back up, guys, it's a long road. When I tell you it's a never ending road. You're gonna be walking down this road. You're gonna be walking down this road for a long time, child. For a long time, guys. So you just gotta be ready. If anybody out there that they on this path or whatever, please say so. I would love to hear your story. Like seriously. But guys, that's all I wanted to say, guys. And also, like I was thinking about, like I remember when I first started this channel, guys, in my direction where I was going with this. I don't know how I end up getting on the path of talking about the devil and narcissists and all these things, guys. That's not the direction I want to go to, but hopefully I will get back on the direction and path that I really want to be at. Um, I'm sure I will real soon. I want to do vlogs. I want to put my face out there. I want to take y'all on an adventure with me of just living life and just exploring experience with me with my life and just going places, doing things, meet new people, you know, just bringing the best out of me. I don't want to be hidden behind no camera, you know. So I'm gonna still keep the videos that I have up, but I want to put my face back out there within the next couple of months. So you're gonna start to see a shift with my videos and my content, you know. So be prepared, guys. Um, yeah, and some things in the near future, guys. I say within the end of this year, hopefully I'll be able to have something for you guys at the same time. I don't have much subscribers, but I appreciate the ones that I do have right now in this moment. And I appreciate you guys. And so I'm trying to put something together for you guys later on in these by the end of this year or whatever. So until then, guys, I'm gonna say just wait patiently for me and we shall see. you know. But guys, I'm Ali. This is me signing out, guys. Once again, I gotta get up out of here. And hey, hope you all have a wonderful day, good evening, afternoon, whatever you at. Until my next video, guys. May God bless. Peace and love. Peace.